Our red, white, and blue theme continues with a delicious tart recipe. So beautiful to look at. You'll want to make sure it's prominently displayed at your dessert table. I'm back with our queen of green cuisine, Chef Debra Queen.
Hello,
wonderful.
darling.
This is awesome. Okay, so what are we making?
All right, so we're going to make a raspberry blueberry tart. You could use strawberries or whatever you want. The white part is the crust, so it's going to be an almond meal crust. I've done it with gluten-free multi-purpose flour, all-purpose flour, and rice flour. So for gluten-free, they can also do this.
Excellent.
All right, so that's a big point.
Okay, so what do you want me to do first? I'm going to butter that.
You're going to butter the top.
Do you want me to do this first, though?
You could do either, but you start with the tops, and then what's left you do the bottom with. So you make sure you have enough for that.
So what are our ingredients?
All right, so we've got blueberries and raspberries, and what we're going to do is we're going to end up putting some sugar and flour, toss that, so that keeps them from sinking and getting all mushy.
Mushy, right.
Yeah, and when you do that, you just sort of lift from underneath as opposed to stirring.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to make the crust over here, and I'm going to start with the almond meal. And you can find that anywhere. I'm not going to use brand names, but you know, it's a pretty popular thing these days. Sugar and rice flour. I'm just going to mix that, and then I'm going to reserve half of this mixture.
Okay.
As part of the.
What do you want me to start with over here? Can I put the?
Yeah. No, you're going to grease.
Oh, the butter first.
Grease your pans so when we get the top.
I was paying attention. Yes.
On the sides first.
Okay. On the sides first. Oh.
Yep.
Thank you.
And, you know, show them who's boss.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And get down inside each of these little grooves.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
You start with cold butter, especially with the crust. You always have your ingredients chilled. So the flour, I even chilled often.
I've always thought this was, making a tart was extremely difficult.
No, it's not. It's not. Just, you know.
Okay.
It's one of those things. So you just have to mix this part of it, and then you take out half of it, and that will be for...
Don't forget, we'll have the recipe on the
stage,
website as well.
Which will be the crumbly topping by and by, okay?
Okay.
So we take out half of that. Now we're going to mix in our butter, all right? So the butter goes in, and you can do this in the food processor, or you can do it by hand.
Okay.
You know, the old-fashioned way.
Okay, I'm trying very hard to get every
nook
little
and cranny
thing in here.
You're doing good, dear.
Okay.
Let's get our thing going.
Okay, I think I've got everything.
Not sure what's going on with this, but you know,
working?
Then we go to the old-fashioned method.
Of course,
you know, because we're not
the
afraid.
old-fashioned way.
Well, this is how we learn, so you know.
Okay.
And you just mix it until it becomes like a little cornmeal kind of feel to it.
Okay.
So you could do it in the food processor, which you'd pulse it and pulse it and pulse it, and then.
Okay. I'm good. Whoops.
You know, you just got to make sure that the butter is incorporated evenly so that it makes a crust. So that when you bake the crust, there's not all these buttery gaps.
Okay.
You know, melted. They have to be put together.
You have so many techniques. Thank you for sharing them because we need to know those things.
Well, it helps, you know. And then the next part, you're going to take, you're going to do the berries. So you're going to take 2 tablespoons of flour and the confectioner's sugar right there.
Oh, do I need to take this off?
You can, or you can leave it on.
Oh, because I do have to do the...
No, the little blue.
This thing, so...
And then you're going to toss...
I was going to mess it up for you.
No, that's all right. You're going to toss that all together.
Okay.
Okay. And we're almost there with our mixture here.
Okay.
And then you've got an egg there in front of you.
I do have an egg, yes.
So the egg, you've got to lightly beat that, and that's where you'll put your vanilla, you know, extract. Try to get the one without alcohol, folks. Because then it's really all natural. Pay for the organic. It's so much more. No.
Where?
No, mix it with this.
Oh.
Vanilla and almond extract. Or you could put the almond extract into the red mixer that you have there.
Right here?
Anyways, you slightly beat that together in a small, and then you...
it's better that way.
Excuse me. And then that's going to go in with this.
Okay.
That's going to be part of our crust.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, it's all in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to add the flour and the salt in there.
Move a little quicker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Flour and the salt's going in. And since the mixer isn't working, we're just going to mix it by hand here. And that's okay. Because they didn't have mixes back in the day, you know. And so everyone...
They didn't have KitchenAids.
They all did it by hand, you know. Fingers were made before forks, you know.
What else do you need next?
And you've got the berries done.
Yes,
so
I do.
now we're just going to take this mixture and we're going to form it into our crust.
Okay, here's the...
Okay, so we're coming over there.
This way.
Okay, so you see how nice it is? It's just lightly crumbled and the butter is holding everything together. Very important to have that cold butter. All right, so we'll put this down here so we don't have any accidents or incidents. Now you're going to
Now I gotta
reserve
smash
some of
it?
this for the top part.
Now do you want me to just...
What you do is you start up around the edge first, so you sort of distribute it.
Okay.
And you go up around the edge first, because if you take care of the sides, the middle will take care of itself. It
well, so
sounds
far it's not too hard.
Sounds kind of eloquent to say, but you know, it is true. And then Mrs. Sprague, she was my home ec teacher in high school. She taught us how to make a tart.
I'm sure she'll be
Bless her heart.
She'd be very happy to know that you're on the show now teaching the rest of us how to do it.
She's long since passed, but we loved her dearly.
Okay, we
so
have
you
30
just
seconds.
do evenly all the way
Okay,
up,
evenly
and then
all
we
the way
end
up.
up putting we'll show at the end the beautiful finished product, but we'll end up putting these beautiful berries on, and then this little crumbly topping.
Yes.
And you can even add some, slivered almonds.
And then
on
what
the very
happens
top.
after that?
Then we bake it in the oven on 400 for 15 minutes,
Okay.
and then turn the temperature down to 350. And continue to cook it for about 45 minutes.
Okay, so does that look good? It's kind
I'm
of
going to help
messy.
you. I'm going to help you with that.
Okay, all right.
It's no biggie.
All right, we'll check back in with you later.